the question of yesterday, what the Gemara asked in Megillah Daf Yud Beis Amud Beis, why Mordechai Hayehudi looks like they gave him two names, Hayehudi Miloshon Mishevet Yehuda and Ish Yemini Mishevet Binyamin. He was from Binyamin or from Yehuda. So we gave several answers yesterday. It's all in the Gemara. Now today we're going to give a few more answers. The Gemara says like this. Rava Omar. Rava says a different answer. Knesset Yisrael the Kamra lahach gisa lahach gisa. Meaning yesterday we learned the answer that the two tribes of Yehuda and Binyamin were arguing who takes the credit for Mordechai. And we said why. Now we're saying they're blaming each other. Who takes the blame for Mordechai? We're going to see now what's the blame of here for Mordechai. Ru'u ma asal Yehudi, ma shilam le yemini, ma asal Yehudi. The meaning we're blaming both really. It's not like we're blaming from here Shevet Yehuda and we're blaming Shevet Binyamin for Mordechai. So the Gemara explained. Ru'u ma asal Yehudi. The Lord Katle David l'Shimi ben Geira. David HaMelech was from Shevet Yehuda. As we said yesterday, when we said him Mordechai ben Yoir ben Shimi, it wasn't just a grandfather of Mordechai, third generation. Shimi and Mordechai had many, many generations between them. We said it's approximately a 500 years difference between them. Because Shimi was the one, Shimi ben Geira lived the time of David HaMelech. And we're saying now, why David HaMelech Taka did not kill Shimi? David HaMelech should kill Shimi. He was murdered by Malchus. He rebelled against David HaMelech, and he didn't kill him. We said, Mordechai going to come out of it. He should have killed him, because if he would kill him, Shelmo le'lo Shimi ben Geiro, if David HaMelech would kill Shimi ben Geiro, Lo v'katlev David would kill him. Lo hava misyalad Mordechai, would not be born Mordechai, and Taka from the get-go, the mekana beHaman ugaram letzara leYisrael. The whole conflict with Haman and Mordechai was because Mordechai was stubborn not to go with the flow. Everybody bowing down to Haman, everybody going according to the rules of Haman. Mordechai says, "No, lo yichrav lo yishtachave. I'm not putting up with this man." He says, "I'm not bowing down to him." So he caused the whole trouble from the get-go. Haman got angry and the Jews because of Mordechai. So if you imagine if David would kill Shimi ben Geira, would not be born Mordechai, would not be conflict between Haman and Mordechai, we would not need the miracle of Purim. It would be no problem. Everything would be smooth. David, the Mordechai that stands like a lion over here, fighting the system, fighting Haman, he caused the problem. And that's what the blame, Mordechai Hayehudi, we blame Shevet Yehuda, which is David HaMelech, that did not kill Shimi ben Geira. Because of him, we got Mordechai. That's one blame. Now, before we go further, what's the blame of Binyamin? Just to say, there is two sides to the story. Like we said, yesterday we learned how the Shevet Yehuda took credit for it because they didn't kill, because David HaMelech of Yehuda did not kill Shimi ben Geira. Because of that, we had the whole miracle of Purim. Was born Mordechai Yehudi. He was the one instrumental bringing the miracle of Purim. So now there is another, even to the side of the criticism, there is another side of justification for it, of Mordechai. What's the justification? It's broad. Seder HaDoros bring from Shara Kavonas that Mordechai and Haman, those two already lived once in this world, once before together. Mordechai and Haman, they were a Gilgal. Yeah, you bring this from, Shar Kavonas, Shar Purim. It says over there that Mordechai and Haman in the previous life, they were brothers. They were who they were? Yaakov and Esav. Yaakov and Esav. Yaakov came in the Gilgal of Mordechai now. Esav came in the Gilgal of Haman. Those two already had a conflict before. And now they have conflict again. And now really Hashem sent the neshama of Yaakov in the body of Mordechai to have a tikkun with Hashem Taina and Yaakov Avinu. What was the Taina Yaakov Avinu? When Yaakov and Esav met after about 20 years not seeing each other, so it says Yaakov Avinu, he bowed down to Esav. It says in the Torah 7 times. Ad boyad ochiv, ishtachava. 7 times he bowed down. Even though the Zohar HaKadosh says over there the bowing down was to the Shechina, it just appeared to Esav he's bowing down to him. And it's like I'm doing one thing, but I mean Shechina, but even the appearance that was that he bowing down to Esav, Hashem had taina on him. He should have stand like a lion, not be afraid of Esav. And his tikkun was Hashem sent him now back in this world in the body of Mordechai, and Hashem sent Esav in the body of Haman, and Haman now requesting everybody should bow down to him. Mordechai said, "It's my tikkun now. It's my whole coming over here. It's not to bow down to you. But that's my tikkun, because I bow down to you. Then I'm coming. I'm not bowing down to you." So again, from the same act, you could hold from one hand as a credit. He's doing the right thing. From another hand, it's brought the conflict, and Taka, the Chachamim of that time, argue with Mordechai about this. What his Hanoga should be. So there is always a few sides to the story. Anyway, so that was, according to this, we call him Mordechai Yehudi, according to Rava, because we're blaming Shevet Yehuda, which is David HaMelech. Why didn't you kill Shimei ben Gera? This whole story would not come over here today. Now, what's to blame Binyamin? We blame also Binyamin, Ish Yemini, for Mordechai Yehudi. The Gemara says, again, the same story. We're going back about 500 years earlier. Shaul HaMelech, the great father of Mordechai, whether it's the grandfather of Mordechai or Esther, but from the same tribe, Binyamin. And when he had an opportunity to kill Agag, Melech Amalek, he didn't kill him. From that was born Haman. From that was born Haman. So it says, look, if Shaul would do what he's supposed to do, kill Agag, Melech Amalek, we would not have this whole problem from the get-go. We would not need the miracle of Purim. Would be no Haman. He caused the whole problem. So that's why the Shvotim, when he says, when we call Mordechai Hayehudi and Ish Yemini, we blame both Shvotim. We blame the tribe of Yehuda that David HaMelech did not kill Shimei ben Gera, and we blame Binyamin that Shaul HaMelech, coming from Binyamin, he did not kill Agag, Melech Amalek. Yeah. So that's one answer. Another answer, Rav Yochanan Omar, La'olam Binyamin Ka'aseh. When we say Mordechai Yehudi is not from Shevet Yehuda, he's coming Ish Yemini from Binyamin, Ben Yamin Yemini. V'amai Karela Yehudi. So why we call him? And that's going to answer also the question we have today. Today we're calling the Jews in all languages Al Shem Yehuda. In English, Jew. That's from the word Judah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. And the Russian and Polish and they call them Žid. It's all from Yehuda. Why we called Yehudim? That's only one tribe. We should be called Israelim, Bnei Israel. Yaakov Avinu is the father of all. And why Yehuda? So it says the Rabbi Yochanan telling you over here. La'olam Binyamin Kosov. Amim Karla Yehudi al Shem Shekofar ba'avodah zara, because he denounced avodah zara. Shekol hakofer ba'avodah zara nikra Yehudi. Whoever denounced avodah zara, that's what makes you Yehudi. You don't believe in the style of avodah zara. You don't believe in avodah zara. So that's called, because the pasuk in Daniel, Isai Guvrin Yehudoin, Dimonis Yoson. So those which is with the Daniel, the Jews that didn't believe in Avodah Zorah, this one Shaul, Hanan, and Azariah that they were with him, they didn't believe. That's why they're called Yehudim. So according to this, it says really there's a remez in that why Take we all called Yehudim. That's also a question. Okay, you're telling me that whoever is from anybody who doesn't believe in Avodah Zorah, you live a Jewish lifestyle, is Yehudi. But why Take? Why not Binyamin, Naphtali, and any other name of the tribes? So it says by the bracha, when Yaakov Avinu gave a bracha to Yehuda ato yeducha achechom, Yonasan ben Uziel brings over there, and that's brought in Midrashim also, that the bracha was Al Shmoch Yiskorun B'nai Yisrael. A new name of all the Jews going to be called. That's why we called Yehudim. And Taki, why? That's also a question. Why? Why Yehuda was Zoicha? Everybody called after their name. So it's a Chassidus, it's explained in Chassidus that Yehuda Miloshan Hoidoa. Hoidoa, it's whether I thank you, whether I submit myself to you, whether I agree with you. So the idea is a Jew as a total submission, is a total bitul, nullification to Hashem. Ato apam oides Hashem. I agree, whatever Hashem gives me, whether it's good or not so good, oides Hashem. I always bless Him. And for that reason, we all call Yehudim, we all have this quality in us, bitul to Hashem. So that's why Ato Yeduchacha, that's the main quality of all the good qualities we have, the main quality to be bottled to Hashem, to be moide to Hashem. That's why you denounce Avodah Zorah, you moide in Hashem, you call Yehudi. So according to this, the Mordechai Yehudi was from Shevet Binyamin, Ish Yemini. Why they call him Mordechai Yehudi? Because he had that quality more than anybody else. Those days, especially, everybody bowed down to Haman. He didn't bow down to Haman. For that, they call him Yehudi.